Yo, Miss Smith, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Today is a double dose.
A double dose of.
Well, double dose of us not being live yet. How about that? Hold on a second here. How'd you rest last night?
I rested well.
You did? Okay. All right. There you go. There's a double dose, baby. Coming to you live from DC.
Okay, but a double dose of what?
It's a brand new month and a Friday.
Whew.
A double dose of goodness, family.
That I am glad that July is over.
Oh.
This has been a rough
man.
month. And I have crazy faith that July will not pour over, spring over, whatever you want to call it.
Abound over.
Run
into,
August.
merge with,
Jeez.
be a part of, a continuation thereof.
Jeez.
The beginning of, family.
July was rough.
The same as, family. But good morning to you. I am, in fact, the recovering from July, Smitty Smith.
Yes.
And you are?
I forgot who I am because I'm still thinking about July like, whoo. But I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond.
And I am Smitty Smith, United Real Estate Richmond and River City Blues Realty and Family. Woo wee. Man. June, and amazingly enough, we've had several other friends that July was just rough.
Yes.
But the crazy thing is, June, we don't give up. We just keep on doing what we do. Let me make sure I'm not even where I'm supposed to be over here. Give me a second.
But you know what? This actually proves a fact that human beings talk more about the negative stuff than they do the positive.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I've ever said, oh my God, June was amazing. I hope it spilled over into July.
Maybe we should have.
We just kind of assume that it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a very good point, family. But again, June and I be the just think about it. We survived July.
Yeah.
We survived the heat. And you know what's really cool, June? Mm-hmm. August starts off with a high today of 77 degrees. Man, let me free. Loose me outside, family. Mm-hmm. June and I, that's the first thing we did this morning. We got up and we started cleaning up the garage.
Yes.
Now, family, you're saying, why is the garage important? Because it's not. It's just the fact that we're taking the time to organize our lives, to get rid of some stuff.
So interesting to me, I think the garage is important because it's an entry.
It is, and an exit. That's why they call it a garage.
And I think it's important that your entryways into your main part of your life, which is your home, is organized and straight. Because if not, everything else is disorganized and jumbled. And
very good point, June. And for me, when I said enough is enough, what does Popeye say? I've stands all I can stands, and I can't stands no more. The very first thing I do, family, is I start cleaning and organizing.
Yes. In
a totally unrelated place. Something that needed to be done. It's like when my mama got mad, she was mad about the bedroom, but she would fuss about the family room.
Mm-hmm. Before you go on, I'm sorry. Are you still live? Because I don't see you anymore.
Yeah, it shows it. Well, let me make sure.
All of a sudden, it just came up live. That is just the way to stay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're still getting out there in space.
All right, I'm going to shout a good morning like I usually do.
Yeah. And, and for me, family, I got to start cleaning and organizing. And it doesn't matter where I start to clean and organize. It's just a momentum builder. And June, what's supposed to go in the garage?
Your car.
What cannot fit in our garage?
The car.
Why not?
Because it's full of stuff.
Just stuff, family. Family, how much of our lives are just stuff? Mm-hmm. Just stuff
that we can't bear to part with straight away because we may need it.
Yeah,
somewhere in the imaginary future, we may need that extra chair. We may need that extra
extension cord that don't work.
Exactly. a lot of plugs, lights,
Oh my God, that don't work.
that don't work. That
You know-
once we fell in love with that particular light shade, that we changed it out for another light shade. Oh my goodness.
Just stuff. Just stuff. And then stuff gets added to the stuff.
Yes.
And then Mother Nature will add some cobwebs, and then the cobwebs will attract dust, and the dust will attract spiders. And you just end up with a bunch of stuff. Family, and it serves no purpose. June, I wonder if we really boil down to how much stuff do we really truly need to survive in a day? How much space we would actually need.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that a thought, though? But family, we have made it. We have made it to August the 1st. And you know what, June? I say that's room to celebrate. Matter of fact, family, I'm going to continue my crazy faith from June through July, straight on through to August, June.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know
July was challenging. Do we really want to carry that?
There's a photo.
Crazy faith?
There's a photo of July, June. Photo of July was a big hairy red monster that said, "Just stop dreaming, stop planning, stop scheming." We could have made all kind of excuses and reasons just to stop exercising crazy faith in July.
That is true. That is true.
Family, it was just a big old hairy mean monster, and it was unrelenting. The heat was unrelenting. The problems were unrelenting. The challenges were unrelenting. My attitude was unrelenting. Family, it don't matter. We don't stop, no matter how big and scary hairy the monster is. And you know what's funny, June? I can think of some times now where I'm going to sit back and laugh about July. Some of the things that happened last month were just crazy, just for no good reason. No good reason, just because it could. Problems, clients had issues, I had issues. Just one after another, after another, after another. And some folks were saying, Smitty, if it was that bad, why don't you quit talking about it? Well, because it happened, family.
Yeah.
It happened. So, let's not hide from the truth. Let's embrace the truth. That last month, for some of us, it was a bad month. Some of us, it was probably an awesome, over-the-top month. But no matter the matter, family, it still happened. And we can still use it.
Well, let me ask you this. Can you point anything out that happened in July that was good?
I'm still married to you, girl. Although I'm sure there were some times.
I was just about to say barely. I was like, what?
June got the divorce attorney's number on speed dial. She was like, go ahead. One more. I'm pushing this button. One more. Family. It's all good. So can I think of one really, really good thing that happened?
But before you do that, Smitty was upset I think the heat really got to him. The last couple of days in July. I think the heat really got to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just tired of being hot.
Just can't get anything done.
Yep.
It was like the heat was just a symbol of the month.
Yeah.
Oppressive, Nothing was moving in the right direction, Everything had problems, and the problems had problems, and the problems had problems, and no it was like a gremlin,
Yeah.
It's like you pour water in a gremlin, you don't get one, you get 1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
But, it starts off as cute and cuddly, and you want to invite it into your home, invite it into your business. As soon as you do, it rains. And what happens when it rains, June? Man.
They multiply.
Oh, my God, man. The problem's just...
But I said one good month. Let's get back to that.
Okay.
I'm not one good month, one good thing.
One good thing, one or two good things that happened in the month of July. Well, I'm figuring June. Can you think of anything?
I'm gonna give you a hint of green. That was a really good thing.
Green?
Yeah, green. Or greens.
I don't know.
We met with some individuals by the last name of Greens.
I know that, but what's so big deal about that?
Because they gave us inspiration.
They didn't give me no inspiration. I
Oh,
thought of those ideas myself.
No, I think, even though we were going through a bad month and these individuals are super, super good friends, they can identify the change in us a little of the, oh my gosh type of thing. What is happening?
I still thought of those ideas myself, June.
And they gave us what, support, inspiration.
Did they pay for a meal?
Anyway.
See, that just shows you what friends they are.
But at the end of the day, you know what? It's really good to have
It is.
friends.
You gotta have that
friends
system.
that have turned into family.
You gotta have
as
system.
a support system.
It takes
really
a village.
Yep.
It takes a village
really
to
does.
raise an adult. It does, family. It takes a village to raise an adult. It does, family. And you know,
Dante was like, "Who, us? Yes,
Oh.
you. Yes, you guys."
I thought it was ideas though.
Anyway,
You know, family, and family, you know, we just have to accept the fact that we've been sentenced to life. We're gonna have good days. We're gonna have bad days. We're gonna have challenging months, and we're gonna have months that are over the top, awesomely good.
yes.
You know, and Junior, the question you asked me was, can I think of one good thing out of July that I can remember right off the top of my head? And I would say yes. We got our passports.
Oh yes, yes.
You know, we actually applied for our passports and received our passports in the month of July.
Without any hitches.
No issues. They just showed up in the mail, and they even mailed us the documents back that we gave to them to get our passports.
Yeah, and I was really surprised on how fast and
Yeah.
efficient.
Yeah.
Because I was a little bit nervous. You know, I'm not well, I am now a U.S. citizen, and I just felt like there would be some issues.
Well.
Because I was like, my birth certificate, the place of birth of my parents. I was like, oh my God, they're gonna have so many questions.
Yeah.
And it was so smooth.
But you know, so family, again, that was good. That was one good thing. What was you asked me for two good things. What was the second really, really good thing that stood out in the month of August? In the month of July? Oh, I know it, and this might seem small. I actually figured out yesterday how to make videos a little bit better.
Okay.
Without having to record twice with two different cameras. How to possibly do it with one camera, just to save time. So, you know, that was a pretty big deal. Because, you know, we've been working on that for a while, June. You know, just putting that together. So that's two good
Did
things.
you see Dante's comment?
Stand tall. Eye on that, Smitty. Stand tall. Eye on that. I'm not understanding his grammar.
Icon?
Icon?
No,
Smitty.
not icon.
I'm sure he'll correct it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll correct it. But June, that's yeah, those are two really, really, really important things. And you know why those are two important things, June?
Why?
One is for future fun,
Yeah.
and the other is for future success in the business. See, life is, for us, June and I, since we're entrepreneurs, is work and play and finding that balance, and we got to make improvements in both.
Yeah.
So now June gets to take me somewhere further than Southfield, fam. She kept saying you can't go further than Southfield without a passport. Well, now I got a passport. My last passport, family, I got to be honest. Had that thing for 10 years, never used it, not one time. Not one time. So, you know, June, that was pretty amazing for me to get that done so quickly and have it in my hand. So, yeah, I would definitely claim that as one of the great things that happened.
And Dante said, correction, stand tall on that, Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I would mine definitely was the Greens, you know, their support during, you know, time of like, you know, because we preach crazy faith.
Yeah, we do.
And so we have to show examples of that.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And sometimes it's hard.
It is. It is, family. It
is hard. We are so working, practice what you preach, practice what you preach. So we truly believe that while practicing what we preach, we're being attacked from all different sides. It's like,
well,
okay, all right, Smiths, y'all talking about crazy faith. Let's see if you really have crazy faith.
That big red monster called July, family.
That's right. We got in the ring with Ali this time. We were being knocked around like a rag doll.
Yeah, seriously.
But you know, the Greens came to the rescue with inspiration.
They didn't pay for my meal. They didn't buy me dessert.
You know what? It's not all about food, okay? They came with support, love, inspiration, encouragement, and we just want to thank you for that. We really, really appreciate that.
She
At least I do.
She could have brought a charcuterie board with her. If she really loved us, she charcuterie our butts.
But our point is, and I'm not sure exactly what you're going to talk about today, but my point is, it's just, it's important to have that support.
It does.
That family.
It takes a village to raise an adult family. It just does. You know
and
what?
I think that also just really, to me, actually brings you back to it brings you back to real estate. Your team that supports you in your goals, that listens to what your goals are of home ownership. Do you want a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom? Do you want this side of town? Do you want that side of town? What is it that you want? And know that that person that you entrust with one of the biggest purchases that you ever make in your life is listening to you.
Has your back. He's going to tell you the truth.
They have to tell you the truth.
You know, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You need many times, June, we just need to be told no.
Yeah.
No, you're not even anywhere near being right. You're not even in the right zip code. You're so far wrong.
We listening to what your needs are, but we are going to tell, you know, based on our 20 plus years of experience, hey, you may not want to make this purchase. Hey, this house looks like, you know, we're not inspectors, but hold on now, you know? And so I think that you really, you need that. You should want that in your real estate agent, your ability to trust what they're saying for your best. Because we don't want you to buy the wrong house and then sit there like, oh my God.
And blame us.
It was
tell the truth, June. It's Smitty and June's fault, you know, which has happened. Okay.
And for the individuals that are not ready yet, you definitely need some honesty.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you got to work on that credit.
I had somebody call me yesterday, June.
Yes.
Income $16,000 a year. Okay. Paying $250 a month in rent. And they needed a 3-bedroom house.
Okay.
I was like, huh? The very best advice I can give you is let's continue to work on your credit, but you should plan to stay where you are. You should plan to stay where you are.
Well, hold on, Smitty. You're a real estate agent. You get paid when you sell a house.
I do.
Why are you deterring this person?
I wasn't denying them. I was just giving them my honest opinion, which they said that they wanted. I said, stay where you are and be thankful for what you have, for where you are right now today. All right. I said, don't stress yourself out financially. Continue to pay off those judgments and collections. Get rid of that negative stuff. Use this time. Turn this time into a blessing. Turn it into a purpose. Turn it into a passion. I am passionate about getting my credit score from 520 to 650. This is your time to do that. It's not your time to buy a house. This is your time not to pay your bills down, but to negotiate them down and then pay as little as possible. But pay it. Get it taken care of, family. See, there's always a reason in the season, family. There's even in the month of July, the big, hairy, red monster still served a valuable purpose.
Yeah. And it's so funny that you said that because I had sort of a similar conversation with a gentleman that I had just met that became a client. And we were talking and he was like, Miss June, I said, yeah. He was like, if I was your son, what would you tell me? I was like, you really want to know? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'd say stop playing. Stop playing. You know you like this house. You know you can afford this house. Stop playing. Go ahead and put a serious offer in.
Act like it. Act like it. Family, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Step up to you. Step up to your family. Step up to the better you. Through the good times, the bad times. June and I, again, we got up this morning. What we did, straight to the garage, started cleaning up. Throwing stuff out. Getting ready to go to the dump. Got 2 dump runs today, family. 2. Because we're getting rid of stuff. We're starting August off, what we're saying, in the dirt. Yeah, we are. We are, family. You know, it feels good. Sometimes it feels good just to stop and declutter your life. And again, it doesn't matter where you do it. It could be a totally unrelated room to where you need to be. But it's just putting that energy in the universe. And you guys know I can hippie out on you, butts, family. I can break out the magic crystals and smoke some. You smoke mushrooms or eat mushrooms? Go
ahead, say.
I think I eat mushrooms in my gravy. Yeah. But again, family, putting that energy in the universe, no matter the matter. Although, despite, I am still crazy enough to believe that August is going to be an unbelievably grand month for me and my family.
Yes.
I believe that.
And I'm going to say good morning, Chloe Green, and I did not say good morning to you, Dante, but good morning, guys.
I didn't see Chloe out there.
Yeah, she is watching.
Oh, okay. So, family, Chloe tried to steal my great ideas yesterday, June. You got to keep an eye on her. You got to keep an eye on her.
So for me, I think what I learned from the good and the bad of last month, last year, and that's how far I want to push it back. What a month. But it's stop playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is stop playing. I know that you guys out there are not my children, but y'all know what y'all need to do.
Yeah.
Whether your credit's good or bad, y'all need to stop playing.
You just do.
Because life is not promised.
It's not.
We had a good friend that's lost. It was like every week she seemed to have lost a loved one. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah. She has to stay positive throughout all that.
Yes.
I think it was 2 or 3, definitely 2 family members. Yeah. Possibly 3. You got to stand strong.
That's right.
We still got to do what we do. We still got to drive. We still got to thrive, family. Life is a blessing. Life is a sentence.
But it's not promised.
That's the thing, family. That's the thing. And no matter the matter, family, there's enough in me, there's enough in you, there's enough in us. That if we got to reach out and tie a rope to somebody else and have them drag our sorry butts down the road, then that's just what you got to do. But you got to stop playing. June, I love those words, June. Stop. June, I just thought of something.
What's that?
Folks got to stop playing.
What?
Yeah.
That is so good.
I just thought of that, June. I am amazing. I really am, family.
Same as yesterday with all the stuff you came up with, right?
Family, so again, July the Big Hairy Monster, man, don't exist no more. And you know what, June? I'm laughing about it. When I say, let me find a graphic that represents July for me, there were big old scary Halloween people. Yeah. There were zombies. I'm like, nah, man, I'm laughing at July. I'm not afraid of July because it's in the past. And we always come back and laugh at some of the bad stuff, as long as it's not horrific. But some of the bad things that happen to us, they become, we laugh at them over time. Not then, I understand. But over time, we look back and we say, well, I survived.
Yeah.
We find a little humor. I don't know if that's just our human condition as a way of getting past some negative stuff, but some things are so horrific, we never get over it. And July wasn't that, June. July was not so horrific that we cannot get over it. Family, what I'm saying is it happened. It was a tough month for an entrepreneur. It was.
Yes.
All right. But we're going to grow from it, baby.
We know.
And last month could have been a bad month for many of you folks, credit-wise. Grow from it. Don't get over it. Grow from it. All right. June, I spoke to several people who started budgeting last month.
Nice.
Yeah. And now they got a brand new month in August. Last month was practice.
Yeah.
This month, we actually put it into effect. I'm telling you, we're going to fire some landlords coming up. That's right.
And Chloe Green says, amen to that. Come on, Mr. Dante Green. Let's go to the dump.
Everybody should go to the dump, family.
That's right.
Just get rid of some stuff that you don't need, even if it's not in the room that you generally stay in. It just feels good to declutter your life. Declutter your life. Declutter your brain. June, yesterday, we had that meeting, and we were talking about AI.
Yeah.
And there's some powerful things that AI can do. There's some scary things that AI can do. But, I was in a meeting and I wasn't feeling the meeting because I had so much clutter in my head that I couldn't process what was being shared with me, But luckily, I took notes, I took examples. And it's amazing, June, because there'll come a time today, tomorrow, the next day, I'll go back and all that stuff will start plugging in where it belongs. Family, what I'm saying is sometimes we get what we need before we need it. We don't even recognize that we need it.
And Chloe said, "Let's go to the dump." Metaphorically,
what was that? What word was that? What the? Hey, somebody call 911. June is stroking out. The medical what?
I mean, metaphorically.
No.
You know what I'm trying to say.
No, nobody knows what you're trying. Hell, you don't even know what you're trying to say.
I'm saying, oh my God.
Stop before you hurt yourself. You're gonna cause permanent brain damage.
Metaphorically.
No, okay, there you go. Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Woo. Girl, that was rough, man. I thought maybe it was me there.
I was just playing. I knew what I was saying.
Yeah, okay. I thought maybe I was stroking out. I was like, what? Go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying.
No, go ahead.
But it's not just about cleaning out physically. It's cleaning out mentally.
Yeah.
The stuff that you've got in your head that's just a dump.
Yeah.
It's so confusing.
Yeah.
It's just organize your brain on the things that you need to do, things that you want to do.
Make room.
Things that you want to achieve. Yeah. Exactly. So you can make room. Yeah. Make room to study. Make room to open a new business.
Yeah.
Make room to,
tell them.
You know what, I'm ready to buy a house. Well, these are the things, these are the steps I've got to do before I get there.
Hey, it's totally unrelated, but it is related, family. Yeah. It's totally related. Anytime June and I, we start a major project, if we're going to start a major project in a room, we clean the room up. Yeah. If that room is already clean, we go clean another room.
And it sounds kind of crazy. It's like, why are you cleaning?
It's crazy faith.
To mess it up.
Yeah, that's what we do.
How does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
But to us, it does. It's just like, okay, we've got to clean out this garage. It's got so much stuff that we haven't used in over a year. It's got to go.
It's got to go. I don't know where it's going to go. It's out of here. So again, family, you know what? July, let's look back upon it. Let's laugh upon it. If it was a big, hairy, red monster, we're going to laugh about it. If it was the perfect golden unicorn, we're going to celebrate it. But no matter the matter, it's in the record books, family. We cannot go back and make it better. We cannot go back and make it worse. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Opportunity to grow. Opportunity to develop. It really and truly, family, these words cannot be more true. It takes a village to raise an adult.
Wow.
It just does. Okay, family? So let's just accept that. Let's roll with that and just know that, family, it is what it is.
And Chloe said Smitty Smith with all the good ideas.
It's just what I do, Chloe. Well, Hey, family, visit our website, smittysmith.com. Register to attend one of our 100% free Grits and Grants webinars, family. We getting down to the nitty gritty
of home ownership.
Grants and down payment assistance, baby. So you too could be down here in DC by invitation only. Petersburg, family. I'm going to say it every now and again. Folks better stop sleeping on the dirty burg, okay?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to leave it at that, June, because you know what? Hey, family, look here. Reach out and press the share button right now. Go ahead and do it while we're talking. Just to press the button that says share. Help us get the word out to friends and family, church members about grants and down payment assistance. We need your help to get the word out because the way Facebook works, they focus on how many shares. They don't focus on the content. Mm-hmm. They focus on how many people talk about the content of the post. So help June and I continue to help us continue our mission.
Yes.
To help regular everyday folks to go home simply by pressing share. I want everyone to have this key, family. I want everyone to see that I got this key. I want everyone to have this key, family. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. Hey, look here. I am the garage cleaning. All right. The crazy faith filled. The person who's coming into August with full of fire and vinegar and ready to get some more stuff done. Mm-hmm. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond.
Family, we're going to do what we do and you do the things that you do, and we just celebrate. We celebrate the good times, the bad times. We just grow, we grow, we grow.
And clean out your garage.
Yes.
Or that room that you've been avoiding. Physically.
Yeah.
And the room mentally.
We got to go finish. Good job, Judy. On that note, deuces.
Peace.
Stay blessed. And what, June Smith?
Highly flavored.